Hey folks, it's Jeff from Wickedoil. It is the 20th of July 2024. Just got home from work. Michael Kelly Tele Ultra 2023. I believe this is a 2010. Not sure on that one. Bought it used from Guitar Center. These both came from Guitar Center. I bought this one, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. So I want to play them both, see how they sound. Now this one, if you've done any looking around, this one has the standard 3 position on the pup selector, and you push the top in on the, it has an S1 switch on the volume, which when the switch is in the middle position, if it's pushed in, you have series pickups. They're wired in series, and if it's out in the normal position, then they're in parallel, and it does make a very big difference. Now this one had the same thing, except it was done just through the switch. It was a 4 position. This has been changed over to a 5 position, and the last position all the way down, and yes, I reversed it because I wanted the switch out of the way. Since I was rewiring it, I wired it the way I wanted it. Anyway, all the way in the 5th position gives you the same as the bridge position, except it's minus, I think it's 20%. I'll put a link to the wiring schematic and stuff that I used for this. Now I'm notorious for talking too much, and I do apologize, but you know, it's hard to just be absolutely concise, so, but I'm gonna try. Okay. This one has Lindy Fralin pickups in it from the factory. I can't remember. One of these is, they're both called stock, and I think this one is the one that's plus 10%. I may have it backwards. I mean, normally the hotter one is down here, but I think this is the one. I'll put it in the notes if I can find the picture, because when I had it apart, this has all been shielded and everything else. And just a quick note, I did put a Babicz bridge on it, and it made a world of difference. Okay, that one, the the radius on the neck is 10 to 14 on this one, 10.5 to 16 on this one, which means a little flatter down here. I don't notice that big of a difference. This is a nice neck. This was $350 delivered from Guitar Center. The only cheap thing about this guitar, I would say, are the tuning, the machine heads, and they're not bad. They mimic the vintage style. This did have the 3 brass bridges on, whatever you call saddles. I put this on. Anyway, neck position. Now, don't think that this is cheap. It's cheap price, but this is not a cheap guitar. This thing is made nice. I almost didn't buy that one because it's like, what do I need that for? But you can see it's got nice sustain and everything. I'm playing through a Vox AC15 C1. I don't know if it matters. It's got a Weber Blue Dog Alnico speaker in there, 12-inch. No pedals, no nothing. Here to there, that's it. And we're on the normal channel. Bridge. Both pickups, middle position, parallel. Series. Back the tone off a little bit. Bridge with the tone turned down. It's pretty nice. Now I've got $350 in this. I believe it was let's just call it 170 for this. And strings, I've got D'Addario 10 to 46s on there. Yeah, 10 to 46s. They were put on, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months ago. Solid guitar. Great feel on the neck. Very pretty. I mean, if somebody was across the room and you couldn't see that Michael Kelly, somebody might mistake it for a Fender, if that matters. I don't know. All right. Now I've had this for 2 days, I think. Yeah, I believe it's 2 days. Still got the plastic on the board there, on the pick guard. So this is Arctic Pearl, and I'm going to do a review on this guitar. This thing, just like the other ones, it changes colors when the light hits it differently. I mean, it actually has a green hue coming from that direction, and I don't really know what we're getting the green from, but anyway, this thing is beautiful. This thing is beautiful. I would say the neck is just a little thicker right here. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it's pretty damn close. Now the edges are all rounded on this one. There's not much difference here. Now this, it looks nicer because it's like more refined, but I don't know. It's got a not Clusen, Shaler style, Shaler, however you say it, locking tuners on it. That one's got just regular, you have to wind it the real way. Anyway, if there's a flaw in this guitar, I haven't found it yet. And I told him when I ordered it, if there's a flaw, even if it's just a little one, it's going back. Because I paid just shy of $2,000 for this out the door. This is the neck. Tones all the way up. Playing this on my Princeton upstairs. It's not stock by a long shot. It's a 68 custom Princeton. And I gotta tell you, it sounds more like a Tele coming out of that. What I expect a Tele to sound like coming out of this amp. It sounds good out of the other one, but I will say right off the bat, this one has more of a clearer, more what I'd consider a refined Tele sound. Am I saying it's better? Nope, I'm not. Because that one sounds good. Like I said, I almost didn't get this. I got this because, because I kept dwelling on it, and I was like, just go get the guitar. You're gonna buy it, so. And for you guys that like to use the Synchrony account, I don't know if they're just sticking it to me this time or if this is their new thing. I assume it's their new thing. They charge 2% fee for using the financing now, which I was like, well, they've never charged me interest before. I was about ready to just box it up, take it back, tell them, hey, you can stick this guitar in. But I'm like, whatever. Be aware. Middle, parallel. That Tele twang. It's more pronounced in this. I will give them that. Now, if I were going to go play and I wanted an authentic, what I consider to be an authentic Tele sound, I'd probably take this one. But the truth is, I'd probably take that one because if that one came up missing, it's a lot less to replace that one than it does this one. So, but I just played that one for you. There's nothing wrong with the sound coming out of that bad boy. So. Back the tone off a little bit. I'll hit it again before I do it so you can hear the change. But I would like to point out, there's something about this guitar that I don't like. The tone, it has a detent. When you turn it all the way to 10, it's a detent on it. And then, normally you go to adjust, you would just, while you're playing, you kind of make a little adjustments. Once you're off the detent, it's fine. It's not stiff or anything. It's nice. But that detent, it's just something you get used to, but I don't like it. So if anybody at Fender is listening, that sucks. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess maybe from people bumping it. I don't know, but I don't like it. So keep that in mind. So I don't turn it to 10. I turn it to 9.5. Okay? Backing it off. About 5 right there.